praise for you guys going into this season, and now that you're ranked, how are you keeping your edge?
Honestly, it's just all about staying focused. Like, it does feel good and good to see that, we're ranked 23rd in the country, but again, just staying within ourselves and just staying focused on the task.
Are the coaches helping in that process?
Yeah, for sure. Coach Green always talked about just the most important thing is just us and, staying tight in our circle and not worry about the outside noise.
What's the gains you think you guys have made in the offseason?
I think we improved a lot with our defense. That's like something that we focus on every single day, and we work on boxing out every single day. So we just focus on the little details. Also with offense, I think we're just getting better all around just with our skills.
You're one of the few who have been here since you committed when there really maybe wasn't a lot going on successful. Like, what's it been like to watch this build and now being ranked in the preseason?
It's been amazing to see, and it's more amazing to be a part of. But this is something that I've dreamed about before I came into school. Like, I wanted to be a part of a program who built up to success, and to see that happen, it's just amazing to see.
How do you guys feel like you've done that?
Honestly, just through hard work and dedication. We have a really good leader, Coach Green, and the vision that she gave us, we all bought into it, and we have such positivity going along the team. So everything helps when you have all the right things in place.
Have you kind of talked as a team just about handling high expectations, and what have those conversations kind of been like as a team?
Yeah, we appreciate the expectation, but the most important expectation is what we have for ourselves. So just staying focused on us and what we need to do, and not letting the outside noise, dictate what we do and affect us.
How hard is that, though, to kind of block out the outside noise?
I'll say it's pretty hard when you see it everywhere. You hear about it all the time, but it just takes focus and discipline. Appreciate the good things and just block out the bad.
So you guys added some front court pieces, some back court pieces. What can added depth mean to this program, trying to kind of sustain into March a little bit?
Yeah, adding more players and pieces means a lot. You can do more, you can learn more, and it's just all about building more too for the team, and it helps with obviously subbing and competition and practice. We're making each other better, so it helps all around.
With that additional size, does that change your role at all? Do you play more on the perimeter, you think?
Yeah, I'm gonna miss the 4 spot, but I will be playing the 4 spot still, depending on teams if they play 4 guards out. But it is good having more size and my little stuff not down in the paint all the time.
What about Gretchen and Corey? What have you just kind of seen from them as freshmen, and kind of how they're acclimating to this?
Yeah, I think they're adjusting really well. Again, we all bought in, but it's just good to see that they're taking steps forward. Gretchen, she's a shooter, and she's doing a lot better in practice with just having a scoring mindset. And Corey, she's just aggressive, and they both just bring a lot. And for them to be in their freshman year, I think they have taken a lot of growth.
What did just last year do for you guys as a confidence booster going into this season?
Yeah, it made us very confident. No one thought that we could have went that far in 1 year. So just imagine we can do this next year. And just seeing our last year of success is just boost our confidence, and that it makes our expectations higher for us.
And Sean has referenced, just being a top 25 team and maybe how opponents approach you. Going through that last year, did that maybe help you going into this year with that sort of mindset?
Yeah, I think, being ranked, you have respect, but I do think respect is something that we still want to earn. It's just not fully there yet, in my opinion. So,
Coach Green talked about, you guys are open about talking about the expectation. How much does that help you? In what ways does that help, just kind of putting those conversations out there to have?
Yeah, those conversations are important because we shouldn't shy away from, the big things in the bigger picture. So just talking about that helps us, again, like I said, just stay focused on our goals and our vision, and all of that just ties into it.
When you bring back the top 7 on your team, how much does that kind of help, and how different is that compared to last year when you were having to learn how to play with 3 or 4 different people?
Yeah, I feel like last year we built our foundation, and now this year we're just building on that foundation. So to have, 7 people come back and have those returners, it just means a lot, because, that connection on the court is just being built upon, and it's just a lot better.
Driving the ball is a big part of your game. What's that do for the offense to have someone who can kind of bully their way into the lane like that?
Yeah, me being a driver, that is my strength, and being able to just have the defense. A lot of people collapse on me when I drive, and that's just makes it easier for our shooters, get easy kickouts, and having a strong presence in the paint. That's what we always talk about. We always want to get paint touches, so my game does help with, the system.
What's been your personal approach, or what do you want to accomplish this offseason in terms of taking your game to another level? What would you focus on?
Yeah, I don't want to just be known for being a driver, so this whole summer and currently I'm still working on my perimeter shot and being confident, in the game when I have the opportunity, just take it and, just building upon my game with that being more of a 3-level scorer.
What do you feel like that can do for you to add that outside shooting component?
Yeah, I feel like it can add more to our offense, and it helps more now that people start playing me honest and not sagging off me. Now it's more space to work for the post down there. People won't be doubling as much and stuff like that.
Getting to know Makara over the last year, what's that kind of been like, and what have you kind of learned about her game maybe that you want to apply to your game as well?
Yeah, Makara, she's a great player. The main thing I want to apply is just her confidence. She is a consistent, confident player, and I love her drive to win, and she does work hard. So having a point guard who does a great job at leading and pushes you, it really helps with my confidence as well.
You had to get used to a new coach. What do you like about the addition of Brittany?
I love Coach Britt. She's funny, she's cool, and she's always gonna hold you accountable to do what's right. Like every day I hear Dal go rebound, so that's pushing me to be consistent with crashing the boards, and I love the new addition that we have.